Alright, welcome everybody back to Cities XL. We're going to be continuing with City. We're approaching 10,000 people now, which is pretty crazy. If you don't know where we're at or where we've been, you haven't been watching it. We started a little bit of manufacturing all the way down over here. Kind of built out this area and then kind of started this area up a little bit as well. This is actually turning into, a pretty nice little area. So I kind of like how this road comes around. I might actually continue it on though, I'm not sure. I also kind of like how this one just kind of, meets into it. I don't know, we'll figure it all out. We're definitely going to need another crossroad somewhere in here. I'm thinking like maybe one or two more, but the thing is we got a pretty good hill here and we're kind of built up against it, so I don't know how I'm going to go about this or how it's going to look, but I think we'll be okay. So we need unskilled. Okay, that is something that we need, and we started building on this side, so I think we're going to go ahead and continue that. So let's go and reset everything. We were doing fives and we were doing streets. I mean, these are residential. Even if they're medium density, there's really no need to have anything higher than that. So maybe we'll do something kind of like that, just to kind of take what we need out of there. Now, as you can see, traffic is starting to build on this road. It's not enough to widen it out yet, and the same goes for this road, but it is getting fairly heavy, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Of course, as we hit this longer stretch, it's not as bad. Are people actually using this as a shortcut? Because I might have to delete that. They are using it as a shortcut. I don't like that. We want them to be using the main roads that we already have set up. I mean, not to say that we can't make that a main road, but I just want people, that's not really what I want. Because if I start building off of this road, it's just gonna cause a lot of issues. So, although I like how that is, I'm gonna delete it, and they're just gonna have to deal with taking a little bit longer route. Just because I'm gonna have to basically redo how I'm gonna do this. Because my issue is if I have that road and I start building like I did over here, and I have a lot of intersections, it's going to cause a lot of issues. So I don't want that if I can avoid it. So, okay. So, we need, okay, so we got those guys in. Let's see here. This is that's a pretty good hill. Let's see how this will look. Don't know what to expect, but wow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty steep, but I think it's doable. Is that something we really want to do, or do we want to kind of flatten that out? See, the tools in this game are kind of bad. So we try and flatten this out, we're going to make it look horrible, aren't we? Yeah, that's made it worse. It actually helped out a little bit. I just kind of want to, I don't necessarily want to take out the hill. I just kind of want to flatten it up a little bit and kind of get it more even with everything, rather than just, a big hill right here in the middle. Ooh, that probably, yep. Knew I shouldn't have done that. Raise it up. Boy, I'm just making a mess out of this. I was actually doing pretty good there, and then I start making a mess out of it. So, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I think we can work with this now. I think we'll be okay. as I mess around with it a little bit more, it's actually not too bad. I was able, well, I take that back. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I just made a big hole. Well, remember when I said I wasn't going to go too extreme? Yeah, look where I am. That actually isn't too bad, though. Yeah, I think we can actually work with that. That's a little steep, but it's not too bad, actually. I mean, and not to say that we have to just do a grid all the way through either. I mean, we can space it out where it kind of seems like it needs to be, but this is actually doing pretty good. I think we can actually build on this hill, and as I say that, we're probably going to find some way to nitpick at it. And I did. See that? I don't like that. Yep. Okay. What if I just go one more over and not worry about that? That's pretty good. So, yeah, that's a little steep. It's quite steep, but I think we can live with that. This side's not too bad. I think we can we can still salvage this and still get something in there. Maybe I should have built or done this first before that. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Just saying. So now we got this massive hill that leads up to the road, so that's going to be fun to deal with. So we took out this guy. Okay. Most of the ones I choose are actually flat. But I like this one with a little bit of variation here. So we're getting pretty far off the main road. These streets are going to become pretty well heavily used if I don't get another cross street in there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to go one more. That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we do every 4 or every 5? I think we're gonna go one more because I'm trying to think in terms of if I turn this into a freeway, I need to have enough room to do interchanges, and I won't have that if I build these crossroads too close together. So I'm kind of hoping that this will be enough, basically, but we'll find out. And that's even if this becomes a freeway. Now, there's nothing saying that it has to or even will get that bad. But something's telling me that if my plan is to kind of make this downtown, we're going to have some issues. But you never know. Downtown might end up over here, you know, where it's a little bit more flat. And that may not really become much of anything. I don't know. So, traffic is actually pretty heavy going in one direction. Surprisingly enough. It's not enough to even worry about it or think about upgrading it, but it is enough to kind of start thinking about it a little bit, but not really enough to even think about acting on it. So let's see, do we want to go do something stupid? No, let's not do that. So we're bringing quite a bit of jobs into the city, which is always a good if you always a good. It's always good if you want to kind of build up your city. I mean, you're gonna need jobs. I mean, I haven't really found any reason for them not to build, even if there's no jobs. Like, eventually, you know, unemployment will get pretty bad and they won't build in, but I mean, it has to get really bad before they start doing that. I mean, we still have available jobs on these guys, so yeah. I think, let's see here. Do we want to put in more neighborhood, or I don't know if you guys can hear my cat. I just want to check all these side streets to make sure these are actually doing pretty good. I'm quite happy with how they're doing. So that's our hill there. That's a hill. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am just doing great with words right now. Oh my gosh. That's a little embarrassing, to be honest with you. Now that, I didn't even notice. Wow. That's pretty ugly. Huh. There is a way to kind of make that better, but I don't really want to do it, so I'm going to try to do something. Try to see if we can kind of make that a little, yeah, that's better. That's still steep. I mean, look at old Granny over here trying to walk down the hill. Where'd she go? Move. Yeah, she's trying to walk down the hill here. Boy, that was just made just a few seconds ago. Alright. So that's still pretty steep, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. What do you want? We're gonna need more skilled too. So I think I'll put in another neighborhood. This road, I feel like it can go. People are going up and back and around, so yeah, see, normally they would have been coming down and back up, and this way it kind of eliminates that by a lot. So it'll keep traffic not only off of this road, but also these roads in here. So that's good. That's real good. I knew I was needing another cross street in there. So do I want to just... I didn't mean to do that yet. I always forget about that tool. It's not a double click. It's a single click. Okay, where's my mass? Where's my mass delete? Okay. Yeah, I think I have this bicycle lane mod installed, and that's what these roads show up as. Maybe it's something else. I honestly don't know, but they do this all the time and I always forget to do that. Just gotta basically go in here, and I don't even think I have to change anything. I just have to open up. Yeah, see, it just has to basically redo the settings. I think I'll let that guy stay, because I'm just being lazy right now. So can I get at least 2 in the middle? I mean, come on. Wow, yeah, that was too much. Up. Yeah, up. Something like that with a little bit less connections, please. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Kind of fill it in a little bit here. Do something weird like that. Okay, stores are still not happy with what they have. Jeez. I know they're gonna want an education and probably some hospital. It's out here. Let's go ahead and start you guys off with a elementary school. Do I want to put that down there? Where do I want to put it? Where seems like a good idea to put this? I guess right there. Should be okay. Okay. And are they getting cranky about this yet? A little bit. I don't know how far this guy's range is. Be really nice to get both of these guys under the same coverage, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Do we need police yet? No, they're still good with that. What about more of this? Okay. You guys want one of these. Okay. Where should I put it? Should I put it over here with the other one? Up over here? See, I'm kind of trying not to build off of this road because I know for a fact it's going to end up getting widened. There's just no doubt about that. Let's maybe do something stupid like that, or I'll just put it there. I doubt I can fit anything next to it, yeah. But, oh well. That should cover everybody for now. We are at almost 10,000. Traffic, yeah, now it's starting to get a little heavy. That's for sure. Okay, go away. But still okay enough for us to not worry too much about it. I mean, if this was a normal city, you would probably want to start thinking about adding a passing lane to this, just for safety. But I don't need to worry about that. I mean, it is getting orange so it's getting close, but I'm still gonna let it slide a little bit. I think part of that has to do with some of this new development coming in, and I don't know what they're complaining about. Right, time to trade, which I keep forgetting to do. So Omnicorp, so we're gonna trade out a bunch of that. We're gonna go ahead and bring in some of that. Yeah, that should take care of their issues. We might need, do we need any more business hotels? I don't think so. We got 3 right in a row there. Yeah, so we should be good. We should be good. Should be. That's basically all I say about this game. Should be. I don't always know. Most of the time I don't know. Okay, so we got people coming in there. We need nobody right now. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. So we're gonna kind of let this develop in. Ended up getting a robot vacuum today. Got it on sale, which was I don't know. Never thought I'd be excited over a vacuum cleaner. I'm not necessarily excited. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting to sit there and watch it and not have to do any of the work. So, yay. Alright. So we got this neighborhood that came in. I don't know how many people. I'm trying to guesstimate like how many people are over here, but I have no idea. Guess we can put another clinic over here just to, I mean, we're making the money to do it. Might as well make the people happy. Get it out of the way. All that stuff. Yeah, I think, do we have anything built up here? No. Okay, this could work pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and from here to where it tees into here, I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 lanes in. We don't need it right now, but since we have the opening, we might as well. I think we're just gonna do the 2-lane small avenue. We have a need for anything else? Okay, good, this is paused. I just kind of had a panic attack there. I mean, that might be a good idea, but I don't know. Because the thing is, if we wanna build up next to it for now, we don't want to have to worry about changing the type later on. It'd be a good idea to kind of plan ahead. Then again, we don't really need much more than that, do we? Because none of it's going to be... Oh boy, indecisive. Definitely don't need any of this. Don't need that. I mean, I'm kind of thinking something like that, but no. You know what? I'm just gonna go for... Just gonna go for this guy and call it good. And I think we're gonna kind of do an S-curve. We're gonna line it back up with this intersection just because I'm being lazy, and it's just gonna be a very, very slight curve, nothing too extreme, and that'll end there. And I don't think I'm going to do any curves here. I think I'm just going to do a slant like that. So go ahead and 2-lane that. Let's see here, and and that's at our most cost rate. Okay. So as you can see, this road suddenly gained capacity and is no longer heavy traffic for some reason. You know, maybe we just took away the main road that was causing all the issues. I don't know. So that'll improve flow, safety, all that stuff. Don't really need to worry about safety because, you know, these guys are AI and are perfect drivers. Not really. They're pretty stupid drivers, but, you know, whatever. So basically, in, you know, a normal city, this would have been like, I don't know, this would have been like a straight and right turn, like you could go straight or right, and then this would be like a turn lane. Yeah, that's normally how they would do it, or, you know, something like that. I see some where this is, you know, all three, you know, left, straight, and right, and then this one's just a right, so you have basically a double right, and then you have all the others. So that seems to cause issues when they do that. I don't know. Alright, enough of talking about that. So what are we doing? Oh wow, we are gonna put more people in. Do we want to put them in here, or do we want to kind of build out this community a little bit more? I'm gonna build out this community a little bit more, since we kind of technically invested in it by putting in some of the stuff we did. I'm gonna go ahead and get our money's worth. It's too much. Something like that, minus that road. Yeah, that'll work. So as you can see out here, I'm just kind of freehanding it, just doing whatever. You know, kind of keeping it gritty down here just because that's the way I want to build it. So we're getting people. What's your problem? Aha. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Traffic has enough time to kind of adjust to it. It's actually, I'm quite surprised at how well this game is handling the hills in this game. Like, normally it's pretty bad, but yeah, as I say that, I mean, this actually isn't too bad. I mean, that's not too bad for the game. Like, it's handling these rolling hills very well, very surprisingly well, which is good, really good. I will be honest, this game kind of surprised me. Normally when it does a hill, it's like, you know, V, you know, like goes from being level to like, you know, 20 feet higher. Alright, so is that still? Nope, turn that down. I don't know, we don't really need office space right now. Let's make sure we don't need anything else. Yeah, okay, they're doing good there. You guys want one of these too. Don't really have the need for a hotel or anything right now. How is shopping going? Aha. So maybe put a couple shops along this road, like so. Oops. And I don't know, put one back over here, a couple back over here. Catch all the truck traffic coming in. Alright. So these are filling in quite nice. I think we'll go ahead and put in another block of them in. Down here by the main road. Okay, so we're just gonna stick with one for now because we've got some building up there. We got these coming in, so we're doing pretty good. Got this road that we widened out, our first 2-lane road. This one's going to be the next one. As you can tell, it's got a pretty good amount of traffic going through it. It's interesting. It's got that much traffic, and there's only this little amount of manufacturing over here, so that's pretty crazy. So, should we make that a main road? If we do, it's really got nowhere to go. This gets pretty hilly over here, so that might be, like, I don't know how we're gonna develop this yet. Like I said, I'm usually building a more flat, not 100% flat, but not near this level of mountainous. I mean, not even close, so like that is pretty crazy. So we're doing pretty good. Kind of wish they made this curve a little bit better. Let's see here, but it's not too bad. It works. It works pretty good. Oh, we still need more skilled. Let's go ahead and put in an apartment of these guys. Let's go put in that guy. And then we'll turn you into apartment as well. Do that. And that won't be enough. We still need more skilled, or unskilled, and skilled. So I've kind of been building the unskilled on that side. Let's go and put them in on this side for now. Of course you're gonna do that. I guess I could just be smart about this and just delete it. Wow. And then let's go and just put in a whole bunch of skilled along the road. I know I've said I was reserving that for offices, but whatever, they'll deal with it. So, get that crisis underway. I'm gonna go ahead and take you to the next level, like that. So, that's pretty much where we're at in the city. We grew it out a lot more again, and yeah, stick around guys for the next episode. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that kinds of stuff, and thanks for watching.